The champs. The champs are here. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I hate Boston
I'm
accents.
sorry. That wasn't even supposed to be a Boston. That was supposed to be like some
Oh, what we
English.
doing? Send the Celtics to Vegas.
All right. You'd be a really good Boston white guy, I feel like.
So Jano Char is gonna have to see me eventually.
Boston Celtics Summer League roster. Let's just read the names. Tyler Cook, J.D. Davison, Tristan Enaruna, Ron Harper Jr., Jalen House, Drew Peterson. Yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot he existed. Love that guy. Nemias Queta, Jamias Ramsey, Nemias and Jamias back to back. I don't like that. Baylor Shireman, Jaden Springer, Killian Tilly, Jordan Walsh, Anton Watson. I have a really sad update for you.
What?
This is the first team that I can't do a who dat guy on. I know all of these guys.
I know all these guys too. Finally, yes.
I'm sad. I
Let's
like I
go.
love to who dat guy. This team could be okay, right? This is kind of like just the Baylor Shireman show, though, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it could be a fun team. Jalen House might be like a summer league cult hero for life. Like this could be the first of many summer leagues for Jalen House. All with different teams too, possibly. But there's some fun guys on this roster. Obviously, I think Baylor Sharman is gonna absolutely dominate in this setting. Like I think he's just gonna cook guys. Like I think he's gonna have guys in hell. But like there's some fun starting lineups that could be made with this team. Like I'm honestly the thing I'm most interested to see is like, is JD Davison good at all?
I don't think so. Like on an NBA level, he was good in college.
Yeah, but like maybe like this is it. Like, does he get there?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared to find out that answer.
Or like just does Jaden Springer ever do something? Because like Jaden Springer's like been like traded in like big trade pieces, like he's an asset, but
Yeah.
like none of the teams who get him play him.
I think that this is like only one of those two can emerge week for JD Davison and Jaden Springer, and
A
one of them we
JD,
never hear from again.
a JD versus Jaden battle to who gets to sit at the end next to players.
Yep. I completely agree. How good is Baylor Shireman going to be on this team?
I think he's going to be incredible.
Okay. Um,
I think Baylor Sharman is going to be first team all summer league.
like 20 points a game scorer type.
Yeah.
I hope that happens. I kind of
Actually, no. I forgot. He will not do that because I think there's too many guys on this team that think they're better than Baylor Sharman.
That's my thing. I think Baylor needs to be like a complimentary guy to someone who's actually really good, but kind of unselfish. And instead, I think there's a lot of guys who aren't really good, but think they're really good on this team. And
Ron
that's
Harper
dicey.
Jr. thinks he's Baylor Sharman.
Yes. Drew Peterson definitely thinks he's Baylor Shireman. Jamias Ramsey used to think he was Baylor Shireman. So I don't know. I'm still intrigued. Like I'd love to watch Baylor Shireman and three wannabe Baylor Shiremans. That's fun.
Yeah, like when the Cavs brought in LeBron and Darius Miles, like yeah, they brought him in to compliment me.
Mhm.
I Drew Peterson and Ron Harper Jr. definitely said that when they drafted Baylor Shireman.
Also, you know how with the Lakers we were like all pumped to watch Dalton Connect until we watched Dalton Connect, and then we are like, this actually isn't as fun anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to happen with this team. I think we're like, oh yes, Baylor Shireman, and then he's just going to like stand in the corner a lot.
But Shireman's better than Connect.
We're revisiting that, aren't we? That was your take. What's your starting lineup with this group? As you mentioned, there's a lot of fun ways you could go about this. What would you do?
Uh, last thing before I get to that though, are you excited to watch Jordan Walsh at all?
I enjoy looking at Jordan Walsh.
Okay, that's a take I didn't see coming. My starting lineup I think would be Jalen House, JD Davison.
I'm sorry, you're going to start Jalen House over Jaden Springer?
Sorry, my apologies. JD Davison, Jaden Springer, Drew Peterson. No, Baylor Shireman, Jordan Walsh, and Kata.
Nehemiah Queta. Okay. I got some bad news for you. There's just no way a Boston-based team is not going to start Killian Tilly. So we're gonna have Killian Tilly. We haven't even mentioned Anton Watson. I think he matters on this team. So I'm going Gonzaga front court. Killian Tilly, Anton Watson, Jordan Walsh at the 3, Baylor Shireman at the 2, and I'll go JD Davison at the 1.
That lineup's kind of wild.
Ron Harper Jr., Drew Peterson off the bench, Jalen House off the bench. That's fun though. This might be the best bench on a summer league team.
Okay, we're determining who's the best bench.
Car, you know what I love about you?
That I'm handsome?
You're reliable. I can count on you. Honestly, you remind me of Aaron Henry a little bit. Remember when their back was against the wall, nothing was going right, and man just showed up every day. He didn't make excuses. There were no problems. There were just solutions.
Sounds like me.
That's you. And it also reminds me of Duncan Mechanical Solutions, because if you're looking for quality furnace repair, look no further than the heating and air experts that you can trust. Comfort and quality are their standard. They're an HVAC company that serves Northeast Indiana and Southern Michigan, whether it's heating and air conditioning, plumbing, kitchen and bath remodeling, or emergency services when you need them most. Duncan Mechanical Solutions has reliable service that you can count on. Cart, remember when your basement almost exploded?
I remember when my basement almost exploded. I remember when my furnace itself was acting funny. I remember when my AC was acting funny. I wish I had Duncan in my back pocket. I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been anywhere in northern Indiana or southern Michigan that hasn't been perfectly cool or perfectly warm, depending on when the day called for. And that's because of Duncan Mechanical Solutions. They are the presenting sponsor for the month of July. Shout out to Duncan Mechanical Solutions. Go to duncanmechanicalsolutions.com to learn more.